I'm jazzed about that. We're going to get 25 minutes up on the clock then so we can build this. And a reminder to everybody, of course, that we have a giveaway going on right now. You're seeing donations in the bottom of your screen for people donating to the Rainbow Yoshi Cookie Jar giveaway, $9.30 or multiples thereof. You've got a half hour left on that if you are interested in potentially winning this for yourself. Go make a donor account. Go update your donor account, because without a donor account, you cannot win a prize.
Nice. That was a very, Price is Right announcer. You could win this for yourself.
Yeah.
Fabulous prizes.
The more the filters come down, the more that's probably going to, as my brain turns off more and more bits to keep the rest of my body alive, it's just things are gonna start coming out of my mouth that I don't intend them to.
Cool.
Common problem.
Yeah. Hi, Boomer.
Hi.
We're gonna open bag 3.
Bag 3 is open. We got that far last night before realizing we were in trouble.
And we were going to attempt doing 71, I believe.
I think so, yes.
Okay.
I think got sort of halfway through 71 and then
had to call it.
Yeah, because we found out that it was structurally impossible.
Yeah, this is good. This is us starting this part again to make this happen.
All right, so remind me how many
7
by
pieces.
4 pieces I need?
You're going to need 2 light gray 1x2 plates.
I have these.
5 light gray 2x5 plates.
2x5s, there we go.
5 2x5s. Okay. So, you're kind of creating 2 different coverages for this. One of them is going to be basically it's 3 of those 2x5 plates arranged horizontally into a square. So it's kind of like it's a 5 horizontally and 6 vertically. I think you kind of just making like a larger plate, a 5x6 plate essentially. So what you're going to do is take your first horizontal 2x5, and you're going to from the light gray. We're going to kind of leave a 1 pip light gray overhang going all the way around, because we're going to cover all the way around with some other stuff in a step or two. So instead, I need you to go starting from the south side. I need you to go starting on the southwest side. Go 1 pip to the east, and then go 1 pip north. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I have the crank at my left hand.
Yes.
And with that, it is therefore on the me side of the construction.
Yes.
And to the left, I'm leaving 1 pip in.
Yes.
And 1 pip away from me, so that I am securing my new blocks to 1 row of pips along each side.
Yeah, and so you're basically covering a pip, a hole, a pip, pip, pip.
All right, and then I align the other 2 blocks immediately away from me.
Directly north of that, you're aligning them horizontal as well. You're going to create basically a pad that is 6 rows and 5 columns.
I have done this, and it is so much less sad than it was to try last night.
Cool.
Thank you, Dr. Butterfly.
Thank you, Dr. Butterfly. So now, with your other 2x5, we're going to cover that other giant expanse, and we're going to do it in much the same way, in that from the southeasternmost corner, you're going to go 1 pip to the west and 1 pip north as well, and you're going to put a 2x5 across that gap horizontally as well, basically covering from right to left. It goes pip, 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 whole pip from right to left.
I have done this.
Right.
So my 2 new pieces at the bottom have 1 gap between them, and then 1 gap on either side.
Yes.
Perfect.
Now, directly above that 2x5, we're going to put in the 1x2s.
Okay.
They do not. You're going to cover 2. Orient your 1x2. Orient your 1x2 vertically. You're going to cover 2 pips directly north of the of your 2x5. They are dark gray pips.
I have done this.
Okay, now take your big 2x5 and make that horizontal and go and bridge that more of that gap directly above the 1x2 you just put down. So you're going 2x5 horizontally, you're bridging the gap, and you're kind of snugging those things up together.
I have done this.
Cool. Now you see that space that is kind of a gap between everything you just put down, but there's like a 1x2. There's like a 1x2 space that's just open.
Yes.
You can put your 1x2 plate over top of that.
I have done this.
Nice. That's 71. 72. You're going to need one single pip plate. It is green, dark green, sage green, olive green, whatever you want to call it.
A 1x2?
Yes.
Am I potentially
Sorry, a
supposed
one
to
by
open
one. A 1x1.
1x1, yes. Am I potentially supposed to open a sub bag?
You might need to get some of those out. Yeah, the really tiny ones tend to come in sub bags.
All right.
Okay.
Single 1x1 dark green plate. I have this.
Yeah. You're going to need a light gray 1x3 plate with no pips on top. It is smooth.
I have a smooth boy.
Okay, you're going to need 4 of the following 1x5 light gray smooth plates.
All right.
You have 4 of those? I'll wait until you tell me you have 4 of them.
I have this.
Okay. So between one of the 2x5 plates that you put down and then the other 2x5 plate you put down, and it's one of the black, it's the black conveyor belt-ish looking oval thing that rises up and down. Mm-hmm. There's a single pip that's between those 2x5 plates. Mm-hmm. Your green one goes on top of that.
There's supposed to be a single exposed pip there?
Between the 2x5 plates?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, we can do something else. Let's try this other thing.
I mean, I can make that happen.
That's the spirit.
Should I place a 1x1 green in that space?
I'd like to put a 1x1 green in that space.
All right.
Yeah. We can also work on the 1x5 smooth, light gray smooth boys.
I'm almost there with the... Okay, so between the light gray plates, there is now one singular pip of dark green. I have done this.
Okay. Let's take your 1x5s. Mm-hmm. Take one of them, turn it horizontally, starting on the lower left-hand corner, the southwestmost corner. I want you to place that across 5 pips starting in the lower left-hand corner.
All right. I have done this.
Take another one, make it horizontal, starting on the lower right-hand side. Cover 5 pips from right to left.
I have done this.
There should be a 3-pip gap in between the two. Then, if there is, cover it with that 1x3 plate.
I have done this.
The remaining 2 are going to be vertical, and they're going to be extending up from those lower corners, along those edges, making like a very wide U.
I have done this.
Excellent. That is 72. 73. You will need 3 1x2 light gray plates. 3 light gray 1x2 plates.
I have these.
You will need 1 dark green 1x4 plate.
I have this.
You will need 2 light gray 2x4 plates.
I have these.
You'll need 1 2x5 light gray plate.
2x5 light gray plate.
2x5 light gray plate.
2x5 light gray plate. I have this.
Please rotate the assembly. So spin it on the table so that the crank is pointing to the east, and is on the east side of the table and is pointing due east.
I am not certain I grasp what we're doing for east and west.
Oh, I see. To the right.
Is east towards you?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can do that.
Okay.
East. Crank is east.
Great.
Using east and west relative to the builder.
Yeah. All right. So I need a.
Orienteering is important here in Cab Zeta.
It's true. Yeah. So take one of your 2x4 plates. We're going to set this up much the same way that we're gonna leave a 1 pip ridge going all the way around the edge of this device. around this assembly. So we're working in one way and one the other way. So from your lower left-hand corner, the lower left-hand corner pip, you're going to go one to the right and then one up. So one to the east and one north. You're going to take a 2x4 and you're going to cover 4 pips horizontally with the lowest row of that, and then 1 pip, gap, and then another pip.
I have done this.
Cool. Directly above that, place another 1x4 horizontal, or sorry, 2x4 horizontally.
I have done this.
Directly to the east, to the right of the 2x4 you put down, take your 2x5 and snug it up against that. You're going to be covering 9 pips total, horizontally.
And the gap where there is no pip is at the top right corner of the brick I just placed.
That is
I have
correct.
done this.
Okay. The remaining 2 pips on that, let's try this instead. Take your 1x4 green that you have, arrange it horizontally. You're going to snug it up against the 2x5 gray plates that you put down the previous in the previous step on the right. It'll be on this right-hand side. You're going pip, gap, pip. So it's bridging over that, covering up that hole.
I have done this.
Okay. Directly below that, you're going to take one of your 1x2s.
Give me just a moment.
Yes, I will wait.
I need to... Something that moved before is no longer moving.
Oh, dear.
I need to fix that just a moment.
Mm-hmm.
What do you attach to? Why are you doing this to me? Alright, I believe I can get myself back to the point we were at.
Okay. I trust you. If you'd like me to restart this step, I can do that as well.
I don't think I need to yet. I just need to tell if this piece is gonna ruin my life. You don't wobble around like that. Why do you? Nope.
Oh, no.
I can't tell if this is a me problem. Oh, that's not supposed to come out that far. No? Okay. No, that's fine. I can do that. It shouldn't do that, but it can do that.
Do we need a consultation with Dr. Butterfly?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna do this the other way around. Nope. Okay. So repeat the steps starting with applying the 2x5 light gray.
Yes. Okay. You have a 2x5 light gray plate. You want to put that down. You're going to cover a row of 4 and then a hole and then a row of 5 pips. You're snugging this up directly next to the 2x4 that you had put down previously.
Yes.
Okay, so you're covering 9 pips total. Your top right pop on the bottom of that 2x5 plate. The top right one will just cover a hole. It won't integrate with a pip.
Yes, I have done this.
Okay. There should be a tiny green. There should be like a tiny green like pipe that's kind of sticking up in that hole.
There is.
Great. Okay. All right. Your 1x4 green. We're using this your 1x4 green plate. We're going to horizontally bridge. So you're going to cover pip, gap, gap, and pip with it.
Yes.
Okay. So I want you to snug that up horizontally against one of those gray 2x5s from the previous step that you had placed down.
Oh, okay. I have done this.
Great. So now on the, you have 3 1x2s left that you haven't placed yet, correct?
I do.
Okay. So we're going to directly below that 1x4 green. There is a single pip from the first pip that is on that green plate. Directly south of that, there's a single pip that's just open right now. Mm-hmm. Take one of your 1x2s, arrange it horizontally, and cover that up so the first pop on the bottom covers that, and the second pop just hangs over the gap.
And this is coming in from the crank side? Or
No,
is
this is from the center.
Okay, so this is a dark gray piece I'm attaching to?
You should have 3 light gray, and you're covering a dark gray. You're covering a dark gray, yes. Cover that next dark gray pip down. This should be the only dark gray pip that you have available at this point.
I have done this.
Great. Your remaining two 1x2s have to cover off a backwards L-shaped piece of pips to kind of complete the look of this whole bit of nonsense. And you're very smart, and I know that you know where those are supposed to go.
I have done this, and it conveniently covers where I accidentally ground my nail polish onto the assembly.
Awesome. That was the intention. Step 74. You're going to need 1 1x3 light gray smooth plate.
I have this.
And you're going to need 4 1x5 light gray smooth plates.
I have these.
Do you like logic puzzles?
Generally, yeah.
Do you think you could figure out how to arrange these so they will go onto the assembly?
I think I can give it a shot.
Great, that's 74.
I'm not sure I count that as a logic puzzle, though.
This is me giving instructions, Paul.
Vague pattern recognition.
I think I may have figured out why we went wrong in the past. You figure it out.
Yep.
Is not a very strong instruction.
I have done this, and everything still moves so nicely.
That's super good. 75. We're getting into the green plates now. You'll need a 1x4 dark green plate.
I have this.
You're going to need 2 dark green 2x6 plates.
I have these.
Is your crank still facing to the east? Facing to the right.
Yes.
Great. Okay. So we're going to orient ourselves using the 1x4 green plate that is horizontally already part of this assembly.
I have found this.
It's going to make things very easy. On the third pip, if you count them from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, on the third pip, I want you to take your new 1x4 green plate. I want you to arrange it vertically, and I want you to put the lowest pop on that, so basically the lowest pop covering that pip, the third pip on that line.
Yes.
So it sticks, it's moving northwards away from you, right?
I have done this.
Great. Directly beside it, you're going to cover pips 1 and 2 on that 1x4 horizontal that's part of the assembly. You're going to take one of your 2x6 plates that you have, and you're going to cover 2 of the other 2 pips 1 and 2 on that green horizontal, and you're going to cover, of course, the 12 pips that are basically, or the 10 other gray pips that are going up northwards from there.
And this leaves me with 2 gray pips north at the top of this 6 piece I've just placed?
I would assume that's the case. My drawing is obscured.
All right.
Okay.
I've done this.
So now, on the other side of those, on the other side of the big black bars that are extending northwards of that, you're going to take your last 2x6, arrange it vertically, and you're going to use it to bridge over that gap so that it is essentially in the same relative position that the one that you just put down on the other side. This is mirroring that on that side.
I have done this.
Great. That's 75. 76. You're going to need 3 pieces. One 1x2 light gray plate.
1x2 light gray. I have this.
One 1x4 dark green plate.
1x4. I have this.
And one 2x6 dark green plate.
I have this.
Excellent. This is a little weird for me, but it'll be fine. Wow. How would we do this? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Boomer, on the... you know the little gap that's left down in the lower right-hand corner where that little green pipe is sticking out?
Yes.
Okay, so to the right of that, there's like a green... There's a light gray pips that are... you can see them to the right of that, right? There's only 2 of them to the right of that. So to the left of that, there's just a whole bunch more gray pips.
Yes.
And we're going to work out to the left of this hole.
Okay.
So immediately next to that hole, take your 2x6, arrange it horizontally, and you're going to cover all of the pips that are... You're going to snug this up against the other green plates you just put down, and you're going to cover what looks to be 3, 6... You're going to cover 9 pips total with a 3-pip gap.
I have done this.
Great. Directly to the west of that, you're going to arrange your 1x2 vertically, and you're going to cover the next 2 pips that are vertical next to that green thing you just laid down.
I have done this.
And then directly to the west of that, you're going to arrange your 1x4. This is tricky, so that it is pips 2 and 3 on the 1x4 vertically are going to be right next to the 1x2 that you just put down. So it's kind of a interesting T shape laid on its side these 3 plates have made.
I have done this.
Great. That's 76. How are we doing on time? We got 4 minutes. We're doing awesome. 77. Oh no.
That's encouraging.
You will need 4 plates.
Okay.
You need 1 dark green single pip plate that is smooth on top.
Ooh. I have this.
You will need 1 light green or lime green quarter circle with a single pip notch taken out of the corner of it.
Yeah. Lime wedges. I
Great.
have this.
And you will need 2 dark green airplane wings. Let's try to figure out what that means.
Are they possibly a 2x1 plate where there's half smooth and half a thing on top, and the thing on top is hollow and I can see through it?
No, they are completely smooth. They're dark green, completely smooth, and they're a 2x4 that has a slice taken out of. Yeah.
I need to open another sub bag.
Okay, sounds great. You're gonna need 2 of those, and they are not. They're the same piece. They're not mirrors of each other. You'll need the same one. So that means you need one that, if you were to arrange it horizontally.
Oh no, is there dark green and slightly lighter green?
Yes.
Yes, so it's the dark green airplane wings?
You need the dark green airplane
Okay.
wings. And how these are is like I say, it's a 2x4, and the if you arrange it horizontally, there should be pops on the top left, top right, and bottom right corner.
Yeah, so the tall side is to my left and the short side is to my right.
Are you arranging them horizontally?
Yes.
The tall side is to your left and the short side is to your right. I mean, I would say the reverse of that.
Do I want the angle towards me or away from me?
If you have the angle facing you, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Angle facing me, then
Yeah.
yes. Short side
Oh,
left,
right.
long side right.
Yes, if I turn it around, it's even more beautiful. All right. Great. Take your what the hell?
So encouraging.
Sick. Okay, take your take that lime wedge.
Uh-huh.
I want you to orient it so that it as far as a circle goes, that the curve is if you were to cut a circle into 4 pieces with a vertical slice and a horizontal slice, this is like the lower right-hand side of that circle. So I want the circular side to be facing the lower right-hand side.
I have done this.
Okay. Now you're gonna place this so that the upper pop. This would be like an upper pop on the right and a lower pop on the left. The upper pop covers the lower right-hand pip, light gray pip that you can see on the assembly.
Okay. So the bottommost rightmost pip on the assembly?
Yeah, and this piece is gonna hang off onto the gray railing that we've built around that side.
I have done this.
Okay. Directly next to that, take that 1 by 1 directly left of that. So snug it into the missing piece of that quarter circle. Snug the 1 by 1 into there to cover the next pip.
I have done this.
Okay. Now directly next to that, put your airplane wing arranged so that the angled side is facing you, and all the right angle stuff is basically away from you.
I have done this.
Okay, so you can see that piece is also hanging off the edge of the assembly.
Yes.
But it kind of makes a nice smooth gradient into the circle.
Smooth boys onto smooth boys, and then it gives me a nice little line.
Exactly. So now take your remaining airplane wing and arrange it vertically so that the single pip piece, the piece of the single pop is facing you, and the side with the 2 pips, the short side with the 2 pips is facing away from you.
I've done this.
You're going to want to continue the circle along the corner, and then put your 1 by 4 on top of those 4 gray, light gray pips that are leading away from you.
I have done this.
Great. That is step 77. And we are out of step time.
All right.
That's really, really good.
I hope that thing I removed wasn't important. I mean,
Surely not.
If it's stuck in the box somewhere, then
I put an active pip where there was an inactive pip, so at the very least I hopefully improved it.
I mean, if we have to cover it with something in the future, and it can't be held down, then that might be a problem. But if it doesn't need to be there, then it doesn't need to be there? And we'll see. We'll see
It's
what
a fun
happens.
surprise for later.
Yeah. It's a secret tool that will help us later.
But will it?
or under us. Both are options.
We can always attach more things to it, I guess.